here?
Well, there is the storm, and it's the fire, the storm, which is sort of descriptions of the power of the dross or klipa to actually seal the person from the light. So what is actually, so you have the two extremes, yeah? Which is soul of the holy soul or sacred soul, which is actually a soul of the spirit which can give life, meaning can bestow. Then there's nothing to reform in it, because it has in it the ability or the quality of bestowal. And then on the other side, you have that which is awakened, usually through work. So we see actually what is covering or what hinder us from connection, or from what hinders us from to be in touch with, to be not even connected, but to be aware of. And actually the definition of human is a third one, which has in it the ability to sort out, because it has in it the light. It's not light, it's illumination. Actually, it's that which extend from light. Okay, so extend itself from light, so it's illumination, one can say. And so it's in one being, there is those two forces. It is in one being, so the person can sort itself out. So it can choose to empower illumination or to empower the Dross, Klipa. Okay? So actually, and this is actually why we cannot offer peace, or why we cannot offer third line, meaning unless we actually clear to ourselves the purpose. So only, let's say, a clear purpose, which is a purpose of service, of serving the revelation of the Creator. What it means to serve the revelation of the Creator, it means to allow the extension of light, or the extension of goodness, to be in our reality, in our vessel. Okay, so the way we sort ourselves out is the way we offer, meaning we choose this illumination. So this defines us as human. The choice, meaning you can say that Klipat Noga, meaning the dross of illumination, is a definition of human. What is human? Is that choice between dross and illumination. Okay, so this is why, because it's half-half, and when we become aware of it, we will never get something with priority or more weight or more power. It's for us to give it a power.
Okay.
Okay. So this is why he's saying that you cannot sort of greet someone with peace before actually you truly perceive that what you're blessing, or what you are sort of greeting, is that part in yourself that is dedicated to the revelation of God or to the revelation of the Creator. This is why it's good to read that in that portion of Tetzaveh before Purim, because actually it's preparing ourselves. Purim is preparing ourselves for the appearance or revelation of the light of the world to come. But it reveals itself in small and let's say sort of in samples. Yeah. Through the work, we get to know it through the samples of the third line. Okay. It doesn't extend itself to the full revelation as we get it on Purim. But in Purim itself, because it happened then and not in full preparation or full readiness, I would say, of the vessel. But it left its not only its impression, but its urging power in us every time. But it has in it as well what is called here peace. It's coming together. That one of the conditions of actually allowing this to happen is that we find a common value, not only common fate, but common value between ourselves of what actually we're serving. And that can be called peace. Okay.
And this
So it's actually in peace in that in the meaning of its completion. That we can complete the vessel only when we gather on the basis of unison of the same value of service. Okay. Yes, and this is actually the deep meaning of this holiday or this event. Yeah, it's actually more an event than a holiday.
And three impure klipot that will only be reformed at the end of Tikkun Olam is like referring to right, left, and
yes, it's
middle
right,
line.
left, because okay, soul of the sacred soul or soul of sacredness. Actually, it means the right side, but the right side on itself never strives for completion because it feels complete. Yeah. So it doesn't want anymore. This is actually the story of Mordechai and Haman. Why why actually there is sort of a special treatment for Haman after Mordechai is saving the king, because if you ask him what do you want, he would say nothing. So you cannot actually extend more light into reality through him. Okay. So this is why it's in the middle, having this possibility, which is called Noga, meaning illumination, having perceived the possibility of illumination and the state of Dross or state of Klipa, then the choosing part is to complete ourselves. So in completion, there is peace.